Do you know the comparables just off the back of your hand? I don't expect you to know, because I am going to look them up, but I'm trying to see if this is something that an investor that I know would be willing to buy immediately. Alright guys, so I'm back. I just got that listing. I have that one signed, sealed, delivered. So next, I'm going to now go, let's get a front photo of one of these properties. She's with me. Of course, you guys know a videographer is with me. She's also my photographer. So we're about to go get a front photo of this house until we can get in. That's what I'm about to do next. And not to mention, the listing that I just got, this guy, the seller, he has several commercial properties that he would like to be sold. He has several pieces of land. He has one that's like 60+ acres with cattle, like with horses and everything. So I'm really excited to be working with him this year, because it's a lot, you know, that's going to take me to open me up into the commercial side, and that's what I am interested in doing. Not that I haven't sold commercial before, because I have, but I don't do a lot of it. And so by him having 6 pieces, I feel as though that's going to be very beneficial to me. And again, it's not about just getting listings, it's about getting motivated sellers. When they're motivated, they're willing to do what they have to do to get the properties sold. Okay, so let me give my assistant a call. Oh, she just told me. I told her to give me a call. She said, hang on, I'm setting an appointment. So let's see what this appointment is about. Let's see which appointment she has, because this is awesome. This is why I need a listing agent with me. These are things that I need. I need one solid, good listing agent. All right, so my assistant is calling me back. Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, boss. How are you?
I'm good. Headed to another listing to do a quick check-in. What's going on?
Oh, are you done with Mr. Farkas?
Yeah, so I did get the listing. Perfect. And he does have a lot of commercial properties that he does want to sell, so it is perfect. So yes, I am now done.
Wow.
Now done. Yeah, good job.
Congratulations.
Thank you, dear. Great job.
No problem.
All right, so what?
It's so friendly, right?
It's very, very friendly. So
right. Going back to my question, because I had a customer earlier, the house will be foreclosed on February the 5th. Do you think we can do something about that?
Nope, it's too quick. I mean, we can try. I can try. They need to try to sign now. Like, I mean, I have a lot of investors, so they need to try to. Like, I mean, I need to talk to them to see. I mean, I don't ever like to count anybody out, but you know, the chances are very few. But I do have a lot of investors who can close in 7 days, depending on how much he owes the bank. You know, so. Right. It just depends. I do have a lot of relationships with those with a lot of different types of investors. What about the appointment you were just telling me that you text me and said you were setting or something?
Oh yeah, I got one again for Friday. He is another very good man. He is serious in selling the property. He already told me that he will not interview any other agent. He already upgraded some facility inside the condo unit, and yeah, he sounds really serious. So I guess that is again another appointment for us on Friday at 4 p.m.
Great. And have you already pre-qualified him?
Yes.
Good job. Okay, any other strong leads for today?
I do have a lot. I'll just update it on the Realty Juggler.
Okay, dear. All right, well, keep up the good work. I appreciate you and everything that you do for our team. I really appreciate it.
Right. Quick question though, boss, because I lacked time in follow-up. I had the 3-hour prospecting earlier, so I only have 1 hour for follow-up. I think it would be better if I log in 10 your time. So it will be 3-hour follow-up 3-hour prospect, 2-hour follow-up, 1 hour.
So for now,
admin.
so for now, just do the same thing because I'm about to make some changes. So just do the same thing. I'm trying to figure some things out right now. So just do the same thing that I'm asking you to do at the moment because I am about to make some major serious changes that need to be made. So just stick to
11.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, but trust me,
Okay.
you're good. I'm trying to see what I am about to do in the next week or so, okay?
Okay, sure. If time permits, then I'll just go ahead and put a little bit more time on follow-up.
All
Okay,
right.
take care then.
Okay, all right. Oh, also, I'm about to get these jumbo postcards to get passed out to these for the sellers, okay? I'm about to invest in those, but those are things we'll discuss, and we need to get started getting those emails. And anybody that you feel as though need a follow-up video from me, because doing follow-up videos is key, guys. But anybody that you know that needs a follow-up video that's a really hot lead, let me know while I'm in the zone of doing all of my videos and my makeup and everything is done.
Oh, okay, sure. I do have a couple today. I'll send you before I log off. I'll send you some reminders.
Okay, all right, no problem.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, so it's the sun is out. I need to put on my sunglasses because, yeah, it's hurting my eyes. But so she's a really, really good assistant. She does a really good job. And she does a lot of follow-up for me. And I love follow-up. I love it. I live for it. We're big on it here at the April Hunter Realty Group. Big, big, big. So after this, we're going to go get some photos and then grab some food, and we're going to call it a day. You guys will see that I play around a lot. I'm really silly. I like to have fun while I'm doing my job. I'm not one of those uptight agents where it's always two-piece suit, flats, you know, gray, black, you know. Look, that's not me. I'm a more outgoing. I'm just real fun, funky, sassy. That's me, and it shows in my work. And that's why so many people ask me all the time, how do you do this, how do you do that, and you're only in year 2 of doing real estate. And this is how, because I'm myself. I don't fake it. I'm not trying to be anybody else. It's just me, and this is how I act every single day. You guys will see that you'll be like, this girl is a case. And I really am. And I know so. Alright guys, so I am headed into the next listing to go and get a photo until we can get on the inside, until she lets us in this week. She works a lot. So I will talk to you guys much later. Coming up will be the photos. And guys, if you have any questions about my 6 Figures in 6 Months Academy, let me know. Not only is it a webinar, it's also an academy that I do have, where you guys will get the listing package, the scripts. You'll get also one-on-one direct coaching with me, because the main thing is about your mindset. You're going to get everything that you need: how to do a really good CMA, how to do a good presentation, a buyer seller's kit. You also get a seller's homework packet. Those are a book, DVD. Those are things that you need to set yourself apart from other people, because a lot of times we're all going to these people's house and we're seeing the same thing but in a different way, and you need something to make them remember you by, and to want and to crave to sign with you. You want them to crave you, okay, to sign with you. Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Was it your remote message?
No, I didn't read your message. What did you say?
The customer who has a home that will be foreclosed on February 5 is available right now. Shall you talk to him?
Is he on the other end?
No, I can give you his number. I messaged him through a message.
Okay, no problem. Can you just text me his number, just text me his number by itself, and I'm just gonna hit it, and then it's gonna call him.
Okay, just a moment.
Okay, so this is my assistant calling back again. She says that this guy has a property. He wants to get it sold. He's in a danger of having it foreclosed, but then by February he wants to know if he can get a quick offer of the price that he owes. Probably not, but we'll see what we can do. Maybe not. That's what investors like, property foreclosures. Maybe had he reached out in advance? Yeah. Right now, maybe not so much. We're about to find out. All right, let's give him a call. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, must be, please.
Speaking.
Hi, this is April Hunter with April Hunter Realty Group. Amy.
Mm-hmm.
Amy just told me to give you a call about your property.
Okay.
Yes. She was telling me that.
All right.
She was telling me that you needed some help, that you were about to possibly be foreclosed on in the next.
Yes, February the 5th.
February 5. Okay. All right. Do you know what is the amount that they want, that they're gonna? What's the amount? How much do you owe on the property?
$97,500.
Okay. Do you know the comparables just off the back of your hand? I don't expect you to know, because I am going to look them up. But I'm trying to see if this is something that an investor that I know would be willing to buy immediately. Because I have had this happen before. I've contacted one of my investors and they will buy it, and they will buy it. So I need to know. And I wish we had reached out to you earlier. I wish I had known. So.
Well, yeah. What do you need to know?
I need to know what are the houses going for, pretty much. So I'm headed to my office now, like 2 exits away, and I'm going to pull it up and I'm going to see what happens.
Because we don't have a lot of time.
I know. Like I said, I have some investors that I know that'll buy quickly.
Yeah.
So how many days is that into the 5th?
I think it's about a week.
Yeah, the thing about it is you may only be able to close that day. On that day. So we'll see.
Okay.
I'm going to call them. I'm going to call them. So let me ask you this. So if I bought you $100,000 right now, the bank will accept it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That would be a miracle.
Okay. Do you know what the last house sold for in your area?
They're going for 100 and something. I think they're going close to 100.
So they're going for the price that you need. See, an investor would want to have some type of equity. So I'm going to sit back and look. What's your zip code again?
I have a copy. I had. They was trying to sell it, but I don't think they could come up with quite the right amount. They was close though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to relieve them from that.
Yes, because so many people sign up with them when they're in a situation thinking that, well, he said he's going to buy it. He said he's going to buy it. And
a lot of that. I got a lot of that.
Yes, and
the house is 90. The house is 97.5, and she was coming up with like 92. 85, and it just, they wouldn't budge. Mm-hmm. They wouldn't budge on it because the modifications is too late and the quick sales is too late. So they want cash money.
And that's what I'm saying. So a lot of times people will sign up with that company and they'll say, well, he said he's going to buy it, and then when that happens and you find out that what he's saying is not true, that's it.
I know.
It's not, and so many people get messed up off of that, and I really, really hate it. I really, really do.
I know. And now we don't come to this, and it's got the short term. So whatever you can do, I'll work with you.
Okay. All right. So, and you don't think that they will extend it for you? I mean, no, they won't. I know they won't.
Nah.
Okay.
Just got to come up with that money.
Let me do some calls. I'll be in contact with you today. I'm gonna do some calls.
Okay, well, just hit me back.
I am, for sure. This is my direct line too. Text me or call me if you need me. This is my direct number.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
And it's just so unfortunate when stuff like that happens. You know, it just pisses me off that these companies say they're going to do this and do that, and they do not do them. It just kills me. And like I tell sellers all the time, if someone says they're going to do something, have them to put that in their special stipulations on their contract. If they can't do that, you don't have the right one. Because here at the April Hunter Realty Group, we can put whatever we say, we can put it in the special stipulations. And if we don't, if we're guaranteed, and if we don't do it, you can fire us and we'll take your house off the market free of charge. Because that's what we do. We stand by what we say. We stand by the name Hunter. Let me tell you something, we're getting these people done out here. It's ridiculous. It just kills me. Certain realtors give some of us a bad reputation with these. We put a bad taste in someone's mouth. Do your job. Do your job. Do what you say you're going to do. Your word is your bond. Where I'm from, Mississippi, Memphis, your word, your handshake is your bond. That's all I got. That's all I got. If I don't got nothing else, I got my name and my word and my goddamn handshake. It's disgusting. We're gonna see what we can do to help you. Alright guys, photos coming up later. Alright guys, I will talk to you guys much later. It's been real. Until next time guys.